Happy holidays, the 12 days of dumbness. Jingle bells, Glenda smells, Polly's not okay. Wife's in jail, can't make bail, oh, and this guy, he got tased. Walking across the land with a camera in their hand. Because they have no job, post office they will stand. Harassing people too, for AdSense revenue. Acting like a jackwagon is all they'll ever do. Oh, jingle bells, conflict sells, now they're getting paid. They don't care about our rights, I hope they get pepper sprayed. Numbskulls in handcuffs and good window smashes. Morons arrested for all their trespasses. P. Barnes and his infamous in-court tasing. These are a few of my favorite things. When they misquote Poster 7, and it makes me mad. I just remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. On the first day of dumbness, Mike Gravelin gave to me Blandino without attorney. On the second day of dumbness, Regical gave to me 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the third day of dumbness, Van Valen gave to me dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the fourth day of dumbness, Artie gave to me 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softsuits, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 5th day of dumbness, Schrodinger gave to me 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 6th day of dumbness, Team Skeptic gave to me 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumbs, UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 7th day of dumbness, Vilified gave to me 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 8th day of dumbness, Familia gave to me douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 9th day of dumbness, Unclean Hands gave to me 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 10th day of Christmas, Dr. Dave gave to me 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 11th day of dumbness, Kid Rocks gave to me best action ever, 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish wines, dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney. On the 12th day of dumbness, Palmetto gave to me no nonsense trooper, best action ever. 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows a smash, 4 Moorish worms, dumbs, UK subset, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney.
Frauditors suck, don't go everywhere. They just don't care. Starbucks they may, or Chick-fil-A, do what they say, or pepper spray. Post office clowns in every town, giving all the employees a frown. They're imbeciles, holding bills, trespass them soon. They're just a goon, they are so dumb, their brains are numb, can't hardly think, they really stink. Dunning-Kruger, Dunning-Kruger. I can adjust to buy a stamp, I just get paid to buy a stamp. That's what they say, it's not okay, cause it's not true. Big douche canoe.
What the heck was that crap, man? So first of all, what's all this Christmas stuff making fun of Frauditors just because we're awesome and you're jealous? And then the Bears won again. They're in first place. What a bunch of crap. Yeah, that's nasty, man. I don't like it. Anyway, I saw that there were some really good people here. Let's see, where is it? What are these guys? Jaime, he likes me. He's here. How you doing, Jaime? Yeah, welcome to the show, man. So anyway, this show sucks. You guys suck, and I don't want to be here. Give me money. Yeah. Anyway, so I got a new joke for you. All right. What does Santa Claus feed his reindeer on Christmas Eve? Cops suck. Oh, Dick Nibbit.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the show on this Bears Victory Monday. Love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, and because the Packers lost last night, we're in first place again. Next week we're playing the Packers again. I'm already freaking out because the Bears are playing the Packers Saturday night, and the Lucha Brothers are making their big comeback against Dirty Tom and Grande Americano the same night. But at least with my Paramount Plus or Peacock, whatever it's on, I don't remember what it's called, something with a P, one of those two, I could watch the wrestling after the game's over. So I could watch the game live and then watch wrestling maybe an hour after the match or whatever. Oh, but Saturday night's going to be great, great, great. Last night, the boys and I watched A Miracle on 34th Street. They've never seen it before. I didn't realize that they'd never seen it. So we watched A Miracle on 34th Street. They both loved it. Awesome sandwich sauce. Who's here today? David was first. Oh, my goodness. David G, 1962. Here's a happy dance for you. All right. Yes, thank you. David E. Persons was number 2. Did you hear about the Frauditor who wanted to become a grizzly bear? He wanted to eat everything in sight, sleep for 6 months, and maul anyone he didn't like. I like it. It's funny because it's true. Let's see. We got this guy. Oh, yeah, that's me. Kingston 2000 said, good morning, all. That's everybody. That's Ollie. Greg Jonick, what's up? Highway Star. Yeah. What's up, Highway? My Tiny Chihuahua Live. Good morning. All right. Welcome to the show. David E. Persons, Tiny Chihuahua. It's 39 by you. It's 11 here. Bonus joke. Frauditor was betting on horse races and accused his bookie of doping the horses. The bookie rolled his eyes, looked at him, and told him to get off his high horse. $80 degrees in Phoenix. Hey, Paul Cohen say, yo, my peeps, you hood? It was 17 degrees when he left this morning. Yeah, it's cold out there. You know what, though? Out here, at least, it's supposed to get up into the 40s by the middle of the week. Christy McFarland, what's up? Great to see you. Great to have you here. And then let's see who else. Highway Star, Tiny Chihuahua. Let's see. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai and Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay here, appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free news, not voodoo.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Get me out of this house arrest. This in perpetuity crap is no good. I don't like it. I gotta get out of here, man. How am I gonna pimp? And how am I gonna pepper spray old ladies and film little kids and post their images on YouTube if I can't leave the house, man? It ain't no good, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what you think Nabbit has?
Hey, Mr. T413 says, good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Question. What's the most disappointing thing for a man on Christmas morning? Getting a sweater when he wanted to scream or a moment. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Highway Star, Christy McFarland. News Now, Media, Entertainment. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. You're awesome sauce. Let's see. Christy McFarland, Jaime, News Now, Media, Entertainment. Hey, David 1632. What? Holy crap, hammer sandwich. David 1962 has a joke. How do you keep a frauditor busy? Give him a piece of paper that says, please turn over on both sides. That'll do it every time. Unless he looks at it and says, there's no law attached to this. I don't have to follow it. And then you do attach the law to it. And then they say, I don't have to follow this. It's unconstitutional. Oh. Oh, no, wait. Don't they always say I can't read? Your FOIA Act says you have to do it for me because I can't read. But you can read. Yeah, but the law says you have to. Excuse me. Electric Glide, what's up? Hello, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Edward Kettler, good morning, everyone, and all in chat. Good morning to you, sir. Florida Jim said good morning. He says good morning. The Bears won. That's right, Jaime. I like it. We'll take it and make it our own. Hey, whatever's clever, Trevor. Play some tail gunner, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Did the Bears win? Yes, they did. The Bears and the Packers were tied until yesterday. The Bears won and the Packers lost, so now the Bears are in first place. But next week we play the Packers. So that's going to be like a very important game because if we win, then we'll be solidly in first place above them. But if not, then we'll be tied again. What would be crazy, though, because this almost never happens. It's happened once in my lifetime. If we keep out like winning, losing for the rest of the season, then we might have to play each other in the playoffs. The Bears versus the Packers in the playoffs would be insane. Nightmares Adventures, what's up? Let's see. Yeah, that would be like Ali Frazier too. You know what I mean? It's a big, big deal. Tiny Chihuahua Life, Edward Kettler. Choir Guy 95, I got one for you, Hez. How much does Santa charge to feed his reindeer? Nothing. It's on the house. Yes, I love it. Jaime says News Now Voodoo is his best buddy.
Oh, thank you, Jaime. So does that mean you're going to give me a Christmas present? Yeah, I hope so, man. Hey, mail it to News Now Voodoo at www.I'mAwesomeAndYou'reNot. I'm the pimp, you're the simp, and I've been eating all the shrimp.com. .org/Facebook marketplace. Give me money! Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate the appreciation. In honor of your being so kind to me, I'm going to give you the News Now Voodoo dance. Hit it. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Look at my butt. Yeah, you like that one, Hez?
We got $2 from David E. Persons. It's cold in Austin. Zap Voodoo to warm things up. Internet God says we have to read his messages because he can't.
Leave it to you, David, to want to tease me. Just because I'm a no good, rotten, frauding pimp and you're jealous because I'm making all the money and you ain't getting none. Look at this. I got this right here, man. This is the kind of money I'm making, baby. What you gonna do? Yeah, News Now Voodoo got that big, big money, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, special. It's got Santa on it, because you know that I'm the best, that you're the best, and they're the test. I must confess, it's the poo in your shoe. My spleen! That was all my pancreas! Come on, man!
All right, ain't nothing better than a good old voodoo tasing. I love it. You get mad at the frauditors, you take it out on him. That's what he was literally made for. Where am I? There we go. All right, let's see. Internet guy, Greg Jonig. Stefan St. German. All right. Welcome. 92. As if you want to watch a good Christmas movie, you have to watch A Miracle on 34th Street in Crenshaw. Takes place in Compton. Ah, there you go. Check that out. In the city of Compton. Straight out of Compton. Can't say any of that on the air. And you like, if I did that song, I would have to just like not say like every other word. Straight out of Compton. Crazy name Ice Cube from the called Attitude. When I'm called off, I got the sawed off. Yeah, anyway. Electric Guide, Greg Jonik, Penny Chihuahua, Highway Star. News Now Voodoo, I got a surprise, a four-wheel pimpin' perp. Oh, here we go. Bears beat the Browns. Not much to brag about. Well, honestly, to be 100% fair, you guys and me could probably beat the Browns. But the point is, the Bears won, the Packers lost. So ultimately, that puts us solidly in first place until next week. If the Packers beat us, then oh well. He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. Wow, Santa Claus is like a stocking frauditor. Anyway, let's see. Joke, did you hear about the frauditor that tried a FOIA request, Santa's naughty or nice list? Oh! My favorite Christmas movie is Violent Night. Is that the one that just came out last year? I saw that in the theaters when it was new. Where Santa Claus, it turns out, is like hundreds of years ago, he was a Viking warrior, so he like really knows how to fight. And yeah. Hey, Donna Ray, what's up? Great to see you. The new Grinch version with Hez and News Now Voodoo. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's right. That was me as the Grinch. The difference is at the end in my version, my heart shrinks 3 more sizes. See, look, I'll show you. It's all black and crusty, you know, and nasty. Yeah, because I ain't no good, baby. Yeah, and I'm proud of it. That's right. The more wicked I can be, the better. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make that big YouTube money, is by being as evil as possible. Ow, dooba dooba doo. Doo dooby doo doo dooby dooby doo.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Well, the whole thing takes place on Christmas Eve, right? It plays every Christmas, yep. Kind of like Jaws. We always watch the Jaws on the 4th of July because it takes place, like the whole point is they don't want to close the beach because they want everyone to come to the beach for the 4th of July party. And so everybody ends up getting eaten instead. It's cold. It is cold. My heater here can barely keep up. I did it last year and I completely forgot, but I did it again yesterday because it got so cold. My air conditioner, it's a window unit. So the cold air leaks in through the air conditioner. So I wrapped it up. I covered it this year with plastic wrap. Last year I put cardboard boxes over it. So right now it's actually doing a good job because it's right there of keeping, like I could feel yesterday, I could feel the cold air coming in. 20 something by you. It's 11 by me right now. Yeah. And then somebody out here from the desert was bragging about it's 80 by them. Anyway, guys, did you see I got a new video? Oh, I wanted to start the show with that just in case you haven't seen it yet. Since you guys are my peeps, you hood. You've probably already seen it, but just in case you haven't, let's check it out, shall we? Oh, but wait a minute, we got a bonus joke first. Frauditor was betting on horse races, accused his bookie of dropping the horse. Yeah, doping. You told that joke earlier today. He was accused of doping the horses, so they said, get off your high horse. Where have you been? Okay, so this month, I started, instead of, because I got some time off of work this month. So because of that, instead of doing the show, taking Mini Hez to school, and then going to work, since I don't have to go to work, I'm taking Mini Hez to school and doing my show after that. And so now my show is starting at 8. So yeah. So I've been here. I did Saturday show this week, and I've been here every morning. Well, not every morning. I took some time off because I went on vacation with the boys and everything, but it's all good. Yeah. Where have you been, Donna? We love you. Always great to have you here. Can we get a moment of silence for Rob Weiner and his wife, who was, I did not know that. Both of them? Rob Weiner and his wife were both, holy crap hammer. That's horrible. I had no idea. Let me look that up real quick. Wow. That's crazy. What the heck? That's crazy. Wow. Wow. All right. Anyway, that's horrible. Oh man. So many great. The Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies ever. And obviously, I grew up watching Archie Bunker and him being Meathead. He did so many great movies. Wow. Oh, and Spinal Tap. Oh, come on. Wow. That's. Anyway. Oof. Well, all the reason we need some fun today. So let's go ahead and watch a video to cheer us up. Here we go. My new video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit it. Boom.
Alan Newcastle sits alone watching YouTube videos on his computer when suddenly he hears an all too familiar cry for help. There is no expectation of privacy in public. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai is here.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel over by there. And today I just wanted to show a little bit of it's the end of the year, So I wanted to show a little bit of highlights or lowlights, depending on how you look at it. And I'd like to start with one of my favorite clips. This is Leroy Truth and Long Island Audit being chased by a bear. I love it.
5 years to life.
Crazy.
It's a bear. Holy shit.
Oh,
5 years to life.
Crazy.
It's a bear. Holy shit. It's fucking coming after us, man. Don't run. Don't run. Going the other way.
Not coming.
No. I lost sight of it. It's going on the Laughlin's lawn. It's trespassing. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, that was a big ass bear.
Dude.
That was a big ass bear. And you know what I've been watching for videos lately? Bear attacks and how to prevent them. I literally have been watching bear attacks. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Laughlin ordered that bear. I bet it's animatronic.
Listen, I will deal with a crazy, unhinged Sergeant Brian Fahey any day of the week. I am not dealing with a black bear. There is no way.
Oh my God.
Oh man, you guys say a lot of the times that, Sean, you got courage, man. You're not scared. Hey, nature, not gonna happen. That was scary.
That was
Absolutely terrifying.
And talk about terrifying. You guys remember this security guard?
What was your name? Daddy?
Uh-huh.
Is that what your wife calls you?
I'm sorry.
That's what
Be very careful, my friend.
That's what your wife
Be
calls you?
very careful. You hold to your camera. Enjoy that.
What do you mean be very careful? You see that? I asked him for his name. He's very rude. And he got in my face like that. You see that, officer? I actually feel threatened. Just so you know, I actually do feel threatened.
Oh my goodness, I bet you that Frauditor wakes up every day with the sweats, freaking out in the middle of the night, waking up in fear for his life, terrified over the visage of that evil, disgusting, violent thug. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he even survived that encounter. Holy crap, Hammer Sandwich. Whatever shall we do?
I asked him for his name. He said his name was Daddy. I said to him, "Is that what your wife calls you at night?" It's kind of funny. He got in my face, inches away, and I felt threatened, intimidated, and I just think it's like maybe another tactic to silence participation at these meetings. You know, trying to try and intimidate people.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this douche canoe was able to stop crying long enough to actually show up at the meeting and say some words. Oh, dear me, dearie, dear. Anyway, let's get to another clip of something I love this year. How about watching Peter Libre audits get arrested? All right.
And now you guys are disturbing my peace. So you better get that supervisor ready, because 4:15 for that caller. Jesus.
Hey, do me a favor, keep your hands out of your pocket.
My hands are gonna go wherever, all right?
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
What are you doing? Hey,
knife right
get your
there.
hands off me. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me now. Get your hands off me now.
Listen.
Then get your hands off me now.
You need to
listen. Let me put my stand down then. Let me put this stand down then. You guys are being idiots on me, dude. Let me put the other one down. Yeah, go ahead. You're gonna put this hand over the back of your head. For what? Hey, look at what you're doing. You're gonna drop my Look, you just drop my Hey, so right now. So what? So then?
We don't know if you have more weapons.
I don't care what you got. Stop grabbing me like that. What the f*** is the matter with you?
Stop tensing up, dude.
How am I not gonna tense up when I got a bad shoulder, you stupid f***? Do you know my injuries?
No, I don't.
No, then stop fucking twisting my elbow like that. No, I shouldn't.
You can't keep.
I could do whatever the f*** I want, dude. You guys have not given me any reasonable or suspicion of me committing a crime. A call for service doesn't mean shit, you dumb f***. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, I'm not. I'm standing until the supervisor gets here. Well, then we're standing right here.
What are you doing? Have a seat.
Oh, wait. I can make it better. Here we go. Check it out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look at what I call the community guideline safe version of my all-time favorite clip from 2025. Here we go.
Call the cops.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I could literally watch that clip all day. But unfortunately, there are other things in the world to look at, like this amazing clip brought to you by Hutch from Sovereign Citizen Encounters. Check it out.
Tired of freezing up in front of the judge? Forgetting your lines mid-sentence? With the Sovereign implant, you'll never miss a beat again. Just whisper your trigger word like jurisdiction, and your entire courtroom script loads directly into your memory. That means no more stuttering when it's time to say, "I'm here by special appearance. You don't have jurisdiction. I do not consent. I'm a living man, not the corporate fiction." Our patent neural prompt technology works even when you're behind bars. Why? Because your freedom shouldn't depend on flashcards. Whether you're navigating admiralty law, UCC 1-308, or rejecting that all caps name, Sovereign Implant keeps you in control. Powered by Sovereign servers, fueled by maritime energy. Get one today. Call 1-800-UCC-1308. And you can reach us on our website at www.idonotconsent.com.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, behold Tom Zebra in his ultimate douche canoe award-winning performance as he gets arrested. This is an absolute instant classic, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out.
You didn't tell me, but you did.
Dirty mother. They are together, you idiot. He told me, I can't. How am I going to put my feet out? I did.
Damn, you're a tyrant. You're a tyrant, officer.
This guy's retarded.
He is.
He's telling me to do it. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, what are you doing, officer?
Ow! 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 Ow!
What are you doing, officer? Why is he being arrested? You're not playing around. What are you talking about? It's your job to have patience. If not, you're not sued for your job.
Hey, you'll be stuck in my before this is over.
Yep.
He's trying to get you. Prince, you better go. He's trying to get you too. Get out of here. Go. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Put your feet out.
Let's spread. Ow! Ow!
I'm live. We have 100 people watching right now. Tom Siebert's getting arrested, guys.
And I couldn't be happier. The Frauditors Handbook, written by yours truly, available on Amazon. It's like $5, guys. Come on, it'd make a great Christmas gift for your favorite Frauditor. Link in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. See you on the next one. All right. All right. Round of applause for the one and only me. All right, yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious me. That was fun to make. So, oh, man, Christmas is coming up. I'll tell you what, yesterday, it was kind of crazy. It was great, but it was, not Christmas. So, my older son, he asked me for something like, he wanted this Lego set. This really crazy Lego set, this really big, expensive Lego set. And back in August, I just saw, because I knew he wanted it, and he knew he'd never get it in his life because it was way too big and crazy expensive and all this stuff, whatever. But I saw it on sale at Walmart, and I bought it. And I've been hiding it ever since. For almost 5 months now, this thing's been sitting in my apartment, hidden from my older son. So Christmas is coming up, so I wrapped it, and I put it under the table here. I didn't put it under the tree. I put it under the table because I didn't want to make it obvious. I wanted to surprise the crap out of him. I did surprise the crap out of him, but last night, I was in the other room with Minnie Hez. Then I came out here, and he's sitting there looking at it. He's like, what the heck is this? Where did that come from all of a sudden? I'm like, no. And then immediately, Minnie Hez comes running out, and he's like, Dad, you might as well just tell him. And I'm like, shut up. And he's like, tell me what? And I'm like, ah. So ultimately, he got a ruler, and he measured it. And then he went on Lego's website. It's a Lego of the Daily Bugle from Spider-Man, the Daily Bugle. So he measures the package, the present, and then goes on Lego.com, and because he knows that's the present he wanted the most, and he looks up the dimensions of the box, and he saw that they matched. And he's like, you got me this, you got me this. Oh, I know what it is now. You might as well let me open it. And then Minnie Hez is like, yeah, let him open it. And I'm like, but it's not Christmas yet. So he opened it. But he was so happy. He was so happy. I mean, it was because he knew for a fact there was no possible way he would ever get it. Because it's this big Lego. It's like 3 feet tall. It's a huge Lego. And it comes with like 24 different minifigures. It's got Spider-Man and the Green Goblin and Gwen Stacy and Dr. Octopus and just, I mean, all the people that work at the Daily Bugle, J. Jonah Jameson and everybody. Well, but that's the thing, though. The surprise wasn't ruined. Like, everything about it was like, he was surprised, he was happy. The only difference is that it was on the wrong day. Like, everything that was supposed to happen happened, just on the wrong day. It wasn't supposed to happen until Christmas. It happened yesterday. But it's okay, because I made him happy, and that was the whole goal, the whole reason I bought it. So it's all right. And he knows, come Christmas Day, if he don't get nothing, well, hey. He said, he said months ago, if that's the only present I get, I'll be happy with it. So he's happy. There's no doubt about that. Put some small pebbles in the box. Surprise. Yeah, I actually, at first, I was thinking of opening it, taking all the stuff out of the box, and then but then he would be so mad. He would probably, I don't know, that would not be fun. It'd be that wouldn't be nice to play a prank on him like that. There was one year, though, that my mom, when I was a kid, I'll never forget this, because I opened my Christmas present and it was a box of saltine crackers. And my mom had taken the box of saltine crackers and stuffed it full of Star Wars action figures. But when I opened it, at the time as a kid, I was like, cool, crackers, thank you. She's like, no, open it. I'm like, I'm not hungry right now, but thanks for the crackers, Mom. No, open it. And I'm like, no, I like crackers, thank you. No, and then I opened it and it was full of Star Wars action figures. How dare you be a loving dad? What's your problem? Hey, what's in the box? Nothing. I'll tell you what now. I'll tell you right now. Son of Hezokuai, my older son, his lowest grade on his report card, his second quarter report card, his lowest grade was a B-. So the kids, I mean, he's doing everything right, I can't not, he's a good kid. When the Magic Bullet first came out, I really, really wanted one, and my mom had ordered me one, and I didn't get it delivered before Christmas. I just want to be Mom, and she wrapped up the neighbor's empty box. Oh, no. That's bad. There you go. Oh, well, you know what that's like? If any of you ever got this, it's a big deal. Now it's worth tons of money if you didn't open it. But the Star Wars toys, the original 1977 Star Wars toys by Kenner, when they first came out, they weren't ready for Christmas. So there were kids who, for Christmas, got a piece of paper that their parents bought, promising that as soon as they make the toys, they'll get them. They'll be like the first people on the list to get them. And they were happy with that, because then they got Star Wars toys. Man. Your older must get it from his mother. Yeah, right? Not at all. If you had, if you only knew how not right that like, that's way off. How did Darth Vader know what Luke and Leia were getting for Christmas? He used the Force and sensed his presence. I know, a presence, the Force presence. Cena's last match. That's the other reason why. Because my older son, he was like, Dad, if Cena loses, I'm gonna take my can and just throw it at the TV. And then I'm gonna break your TV. Sorry, I'm gonna owe you a new TV. And then when Cena lost, he was just like, he was so mad. I could see that he was seething. Oh, he was so disappointed in that. That's why this Saturday, the Lucha Brothers better beat the crap out of Dirty Dom and Americano. Because my older son was ready to give up on wrestling when Undertaker retired. but then, you know, he likes Cena. So when Cena came back in this big run this year, he was back into it. But then Cena loses, but he likes the Lucha Brothers. So if they win, but then if they lose, I don't know. It might be too late for him at that point. I bought a bunch of Star Wars toys when the movie first came out. I wish I kept them. Yep. But anyway, that's all good. We're here. We're live. The Bears are in first place. Woo! Christmas is coming up. Oh, I'm so excited. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Rough. That's how Cena wanted the match to end for whatever reason. No, I understand it completely. In fact, that was my prediction going in, was that Cena was going to lose. Because everything I've heard about John Cena behind the scenes, he's all about putting other guys over. That's one of the reasons why all the other guys love him so much, because he's willing to do that. And he wanted to put Walter over, or Gunther now. Which I understand. Like, he's supposed to be the next, they've been pushing him to be the next big guy. So how do you do that? You have him beat John Cena in his last match ever, you know? I understood the trope in wrestling to go out on your back. That way you feel trapped, and like it was a letdown. Yeah, it was a letdown. Everybody, when he tapped, yes, he shouldn't have tapped. He should have took the pin. Yeah, tapping out, that was like, yeah, no. Did you hear about the Santa who lost all of his money? He's St. Nicholas. Right on. Oh man, I got a new coffee cup. It's way bigger than the one Uncle Artie gave me. I got it at Goodwill for $2. We were there and the other day shopping for stuff for Mini Hez, and and that's the one thing I do feel bad about, because I was telling you the story about my son getting his big old Lego kit. My older son, was that's kind of an expensive Lego kit, and then all the other kids, like now, like I thought that between then and now I'd, have more time or more money to get more stuff for them. I mean, they got their stuff and everything, but like now I don't know if they're like looking at him like, why'd you get that big thing? And I'm just going to get a bunch of little things. Like, yeah, but because that used to happen with me and my brother all the time. Like, he'd ask for some really expensive thing and I'd ask for a bunch of cheap stuff. So I'd get like 10 presents and he'd get one, but my mom spent the same amount of money, but he'd always be disappointed that he only got one present, So I was just wondering, like, if not, my kids are going to do the same thing now. Oh, why am I worried about that? I'm trying to be good and take care of them and give them presents. Ding dong, dang, dang, nabbit. Yeah, worry about stupid crap. That's why they had so many NXT matches on Saturday. Yeah, it was. I think all the other matches were NXT versus main roster people up until the I keep calling him Walter because I used to watch him on NXT UK back in the day. Steven Robertson wants to know if Voodoo was hating on the Bears.
Yeah, man, they suck. They beat the Browns. So what? My uncle could beat the Browns with his body corpse in the grave. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are terrible. It don't mean nothing to beat them. But I don't get beat, right? Oh, well, wait, maybe that's a little different. I guess, come on, man, stop it. Oh, the Bears suck. Ow!
Matty Daddy, what's up? I did pop hard for Joe Hendry and didn't know tag team, and I didn't know that I needed the tag team of Joe Hendry and R-Truth. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gray Fiend is here with a 36-month membership milestone. He wants a double tasing for it. You got it. Here we go. Yes. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Wait a minute. Dagnabbit, I hate StreamYard sometimes. All right, here we go. This is going to be great. Super duper tasing. Here we go.
Come on. What are you doing here, man? Sideshow Bob? Huh? I haven't seen you in forever. You're not supposed to be here anymore. Ah, crap, this is gonna hurt. Come on. Call Voodoo Bob, man. Tell him to stop this. Stop it before it starts. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Oh, no. Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, holy crap, hammer sandwiches. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, man. At least my pancreas survived that one. Oh, man. My bladder, though, I think I'm gonna pee myself a second. Oh, there it goes. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, my, what? Triple nipple, no. Ow, ow. Thank you very much.
I think I just knocked over Joey. Yeah, he knocked over Joey, that punk. Gotta go pick him up later. Anyway, welcome. Nerd Girl Jen's World, what's up? Oh yeah, I didn't think of it that way. His whole tour was him doing things he didn't do ever, like at least have, and him tapping out. He hasn't tapped out in forever. Yeah. I forgot about that. I didn't think of it that way. What's up, Sirloin? Meditation never gets old. That's right. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next video. Why don't we do some shenanigans? All right. Poor Voodoo, so sweet and innocent.
Yeah, see? Carson knows what he's talking about, man. I'm a good guy. Listen, last week, I'll tell you, I'll give you guys an example. Don't tell Hezo. Last week I snuck out, and I went to the bar across the street, and I had some whiskey stone sours, you know what I'm saying, and a couple vodka gimlets, and I was feeling real good, you know what I'm saying? And then this old lady was there, and she was like, "Oh, hello there. You want to buy me a drink?" And I pepper sprayed her. It was great. Yeah. And then they said, "Hey, you can't spray pepper spray in the bar. It hurts people's eyes." So I pepper sprayed the bartender. Yeah. I wish I had it all on film, man. It'd go viral. I'd make $1 billion. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't filming it. Especially because the cops didn't come, because I was gone before that. And Hez never even knew I left. Right, Hez? Oh, crap, I just told him. Oh, now he knows.
Man, that kid, he's a punk. News Now Voodoo, what are you getting Hez for Christmas?
Hey, no, you guys are supposed to give me Christmas presents. You got it backwards. I don't give people Christmas presents. Are you nuts? Oh, no, you know what? You're right. I am going to give him something. You see those records up there, that Beatles record and that Zeppelin record? I'm gonna poo on his records, man. Shh, don't tell him. Yeah, no, I ain't giving him nothing. Yeah, Merry Christmas, ass. Yeah. How you do, boo?
I'm getting new tires for my truck for Christmas. That's awesome. Ooh, mic stand, mic sound card, soundboard. Yeah. I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. If I didn't have all that, I wouldn't be able to do this. You heard me. Yeah. Ah! Dag nabbit. My sound card makes me so happy.
Because I could get low, baby. Low.
I could get high. Or somewhere in the middle.
No. Yeah, sound cards are great, man. I love it. Anyway, shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. First Amendment shenanigans. Let's go.
Tony, get it wrong, man. Yeah, you did. You don't listen to what you told to do. I've done nothing wrong. De-escalate. Follow.
His name is Stephen Keller.
This is Michelle.
What if I put the gun away? Chill out, man.
Well, that settles it. Everybody grab a broom. It's shenanigans.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is First Amendment Shenanigans. Before we get into today's video, I just want to make sure that you're still subscribed to the channel. Make sure that bell is still rung. Make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment on the page. It will help the channel grow. And if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, I hope this is the video that convinces you to hit that subscribe button. Now, for today's video, we are hanging out with the dreaded rabble rouser, and we're going to the Johnson County Public Library in Marion, Kansas. Now, apparently there's a Planned Parenthood event going on at the library. Now, he loves these public events because he found a little loophole. Since it is a public event, he cannot be kicked out of it. However, he does have to follow the rules of the meeting. And since, he's a First Amendment frauditor and rules don't apply to him, the police are going to be called, and eventually he will be kicked out of the building. So, without further ado, let the shenanigans begin.
It's time for Ask Dr. Stupid with your host, Dr. Stupid.
I'm up here in Merriam, Kansas at the Merriam Library. Going in there with a couple of messages. Abortion is child murder, clear as day. Planned Parenthood loves killing black babies.
Well, I guess I'm the idiot. I thought the public library was for doing research, writing papers, maybe making a copy here or there, taking out a book. But I guess I've been using the library all wrong. Apparently, it's a place where you can stage protests and just make a complete ass of yourself on a daily basis. I don't know why the doctor loves getting kicked out of libraries. It seems to be his bread and butter, but I can't figure out why that is. Well, for my first trick, I'm going to sit in this public meeting hall and make these two patrons very uncomfortable.
Hey, you can't hold your sign in here. You know that you can't hold your sign in here.
Oh, I certainly can. I certainly can. No, this is an open meeting.
It is an open meeting, but you can't have, we have things about political signs that you can't, we have areas that you're supposed to be in for political.
If you allow one viewpoint in here, you can't then restrict any others.
You can stay here and express your viewpoint, but you can't hold your sign.
Thank you. You'd be restricting my viewpoint.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to
violation. That violates your policy, and it'd be a violation of my First Amendment rights.
Dude, does it just suck being you?
I'm calling the authorities if you don't put your sign away.
Under what rule?
I mean, she literally just told you 2 seconds ago, you are welcome to stay at the meeting. I don't know why, but you're welcome to express your opinion. You just can't have a big obnoxious sign to do that. I would think someone who claims to be a doctor would be able to express themselves without holding a piece of dollar store poster board.
You're going to find yourself in a First Amendment lawsuit. What's your name there? Jen?
Sir,
Jen, you will find yourself in a First Amendment lawsuit.
Bring it on, woman.
You're going to sue me. I have no money, so good luck.
If you honestly think that's what it's about, it's to...
No, I think you just told me you're going to sue me.
You will find yourself in a First Amendment lawsuit for violating my First Amendment rights.
You're going to sue me. I got it.
Yep. If you enforce this, if you call the authorities, it's going to be a violation of my First Amendment rights.
I'm not.
What's the word, Jen?
The word is we have a specific area where people can hold signs, and it is not in the meeting room.
That's bullcrap.
It is outside.
No, that's bullcrap.
It's not bullcrap. You know what?
There's signs all over the place. What are you talking about?
Are you referring to the library signs set up by the library that most likely encourage people to be quiet and read books? I encourage all libraries to put up my sign. No frauditing, get a job, keep out. This idiot has no business being here. He just likes to create this chaos for the library employees. And this is why he gets kicked out all the time.
There's signs all over the place in here. And anyways, this ain't a sign, this is a message. So you'd be banning my message. And this is an open meeting. This is an open building right here.
What's your name?
Oh, don't worry about it. And so this is a designated public forum. And if you're going to say that I can't have this message in here, remember earlier when I said that would be a First Amendment violation? That's one of them right there.
Okay, hold on. We're going to get you something in writing that shows the library's policy so that you know. I think you've probably already been told this before, but...
Hey, did I already see this video or did I already cover this video? Because I remember this footage. Did somebody else do it and I covered it, or I don't remember. Did I show you guys this already? I don't know. He tried to get into a school building but was denied. Yeah. And it isn't even about the politics of it. Just the way that these guys go about their business is just always wrong. I don't think so. Okay, so you guys aren't. Okay, well, I'll play it back now. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't. Because, again, I've said this before, I think, too. Sometimes, because I watch these videos, you know, and then I'm showing them, and then I remember seeing them already, but I don't remember where I saw them. Did I watch it on my own, or did I watch it here? Or, I don't know. Anyway, let's go. He made his career being trespassed from libraries. Yeah. What's something to be proud of in life? I get trespassed from places all the time, especially libraries and DMVs and post offices. Yippee. That's something to celebrate. Why? I don't know. Because people are stupid, I guess.
We're going to get you something in writing.
You might want to check with the Lenexa branch. They might be able to educate you a little bit.
So were you banned from the Lenexa branch?
You tell me, Jen.
I asked you a question.
You tell me.
I asked
You
you
tell
that
me.
question.
You tell me.
You were banned from the Lenexa branch for doing this
Says who?
exact same thing?
Who says who?
I'm asking you.
Why did you just say that? I didn't say that.
Of course, you're not just going to offer that up, but it's true. I've seen you be kicked out of at least 2 public libraries in the state of Kansas. Now, I don't know why this idiot thinks it's a flex to just post this crap on the internet for the world to see. If it were me, I'd be a little embarrassed if I got kicked out of a library, let alone 2, soon to be 3.
Yeah, I have a gentleman here who is holding a protest sign.
It's not a protest sign. That's a lie. It's not a
It says
protest
Planned
sign.
Parenthood loves killing Black babies and abortion is child murder, clear as day. And he is recording me, and he is saying that he's going to sue me for violating his First Amendment rights. Can I call the authorities?
Please say yes. Please say yes. Please say yes.
Okay, yeah, where is that place? And where do I find that?
Well, I'm talking to you, Jen. I'm talking to you, Jen. I'm letting you know that just because you say something
Okay, so
that I'm doing doesn't mean that I'm
the
actually doing
designated
that.
protest and petitioning zone is highlighted in green in the diagram.
I've already told
The
you.
zone will be closed when this branch.
I'm not doing either one of those. So
Petitioners must follow these rules. You must stay inside this zone. You must not interfere with patrons entering the building. If you cannot abide by these rules, you'll be asked to leave the premises.
Hell yes. Now, miss, it doesn't matter how many rules and regulations this building has, how many times you're going to explain it to the good doctor. He's a First Amendment frauditor. That means he has permission to do anything he wants in these public buildings. He could set up camp in the children's section if he wanted to. You can't kick him out because if you do, it's a Title IX violation of blah, 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 blah. We've heard it all before. This guy is nonsense. He's not a real person. Of course, he's going to continue to harass this female staff until the police arrive.
yeah, I'm allowed to talk to you. This is a public.
Show them he's not leaving.
You're a public official. I don't have to stop talking to you. You're a public official in a public building doing your
Sir,
public
I'm going to
duties.
ask you one more time to stop
I'm allowed
talking to
to
me.
talk to you.
You are not allowed to talk to me
hell
if
I'm
I
not.
ask you to not talk to me.
You are a public
Walk away
official
from
who's
me.
who's feeding lies to the police
I'm
about
not
me.
feeding
You
lies.
just said that I
Walk
chased people off.
away from me.
You just said I chased people off.
You saw
That was
them
a
leave.
lie. That was a lie. I'm not petitioning. I'm not
The
petitioning.
police department in Merriam is literally a block away.
I'm not
Can
petitioning.
you please get them over here?
Why have I been asked? But why? I haven't done anything wrong to be asked to leave. Wrong.
Well, that's a lie. You've obviously been violating the library's policies since you walked in here, and you've been harassing these two female employees. They don't have to put up with that. Just because they made the mistake of getting a job at the public library does not mean they have to stand here and be harassed by some scumbag frauditor. Now, I'm done watching him harass these women. There's another like 8 minutes until the police arrive. If you want to watch them, you can. It's just more of the same frauditor garbage.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. This is Nancy. We have asked this gentleman to leave, and so now at this point he's trespassing.
Okay.
So would you please help
So
us?
here's a question. The original code was the protest area? Is there
Or the petitioning zone.
The petitioning zone is outside, and he doesn't want
And he
to
could
go up.
stay, and he could have stayed at the meeting and sat down and watched me started. He just needed to put the sign down.
Okay.
But.
Okay.
So we're doing okay now.
All right, perfect.
That's not a reason to have me leave. What's your name? Heron. Heron. What's your badge number?
5953.
59. What's your name?
Eichhoff.
Eichhoff.
5760.
5760, and you're a sergeant there. Heron? Yeah, they can't ask me to do that.
Well, they did.
But they can't though.
Okay. Well,
It's
we've asked you to leave the
unconstitutional.
property, and now are you refusing to leave the property?
This is public building. They can't just ask me to leave.
Are you sure? I'm not sure why you would say that, because you've been kicked out of public libraries before. They can absolutely ask you to leave for violating the rules of the library because you're a child. You can't follow directions. You never learned that lesson in kindergarten. And now here we are. We have a grown man who refuses to follow simple directions for the public library and is about to be kicked out yet again. Great life.
They
Same
can't.
thing as you did over there.
They can't allow. What are you talking about? Same thing I did over where?
Okay. Are you going to leave the property?
What will happen if I don't leave?
You potentially could be arrested again
For what?
for trespass.
Potentially be arrested?
Again.
Yeah.
Make sure
Will
you
I be?
get-
Will I be arrested?
You potentially will be arrested.
Will I be arrested if I don't leave?
Are you going to leave?
How am I supposed to know what'll happen if you won't tell me?
I told you the options.
What are my options?
Leave.
Or what will
potentially be
happen?
arrested.
Potentially be arrested, but also might not be arrested?
What do you want to get arrested for?
Are you going to give me a direct order to leave or I'll be arrested? Or what are we doing here? Because otherwise you're just saying I'll potentially be arrested. What would I be arrested for anyways there, Heron? But for what reason?
You're refusing to leave.
But for what reason?
Are you refusing to leave?
Who said I was refusing to leave?
You are.
They've
By not leaving.
they've
So here's the
said,
thing. Start walking right now, or you're going to be under arrest
under arrest for what?
for trespass.
If I don't leave right now, I'll be under arrest for trespass.
Yes.
And what happens if I do leave?
Okay.
What happens if I do leave?
Then you're not under arrest.
Huh?
So let's keep walking.
Is this it then?
Yeah.
Hmm?
We'll do another report for trespass.
What do you mean?
That you've been trespassed from this location
For how long?
for indefinitely.
Is it indefinitely?
Yeah, we'll get you a sheet that
Says,
says you're trespassed.
says who?
Remember the library staff you've been harassing for the last 20 minutes? Says them, dummy. See, this kind of crap maybe works on Reddit and these other stupid First Amendment auditor forums, but it doesn't actually hold water in the real world. You people don't live in reality. You live in frauditor fantasy land. And that might be great for you, but all of us normal people, we like rules and regulations. We like them to be followed in our open public spaces. So suck on that, frauditor.
Huh?
Is this a criminal citation that you're talking about?
No, it's a trespass. Now, if you don't leave, you're going to be arrested, yes. So, like I said, you can come out here and do all the stuff you want to do.
You're going to find yourself in a First Amendment lawsuit there, Heron.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
You, Eichhoff, and this library, along
be
with
the
the city
second
of
one
Mary,
for city
along with the
library?
city of Mary. Hey,
Second one?
what happened to Simmons?
We don't
He was a
want to-
sergeant too, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, why don't he work there no more?
I don't know. You have to call him. So anyway, you
Yeah.
stay out here and do your stuff.
You might be Simmons the second.
Okay.
How long you been with the department?
A long time.
12 years?
No, a lot longer than that.
Yeah, a lot longer than that. Okay. Am I being detained right now?
No, you're free to leave.
How long am I trespassed for?
Where do you get you the form, and then you can sign it or not sign it. Well,
I want to know from them how long I'm trespassed for.
Then I'm going to go ask them.
Because you said indefinitely, as if you have authority, as if you have the authority to, yeah, but this is a public building there, brother. It's a public building. And you don't have authority just to say indefinitely on your own there, Heron.
You know, I don't want to speak for the library staff, but I'm sure whatever number this officer comes up with, they will fully back. If it's 10 years, I'm sure they'll sign it because you have no business being there anyway. You're not there to actually patronize the library. So why even allow you back in? Make it a lifetime ban. That would work for me. I'm sure it'll work for those two young ladies you've been harassing all night.
Doe versus Albuquerque says public libraries are designated public forums. Designated public forum means they cannot restrict speech or expression inside of there, no matter what the format is, even.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again?
You're on the fucking hook for it. This ain't Target. This is a public building that I'm being trespassed for my constitutionally protected activities. Do you understand what the protected part of that is supposed to mean there, Heron? It's protected by the Constitution. It means what's happening right now in there and has happened tonight is not allowed to happen. You, as someone that has sworn oath to the Constitution, is supposed to know that and understand that and articulate it to them and say, have a nice day, everybody. Thank God we're Americans. But nobody's fucking saying that. You allowed her to even say my shirt was a reason to get me out of there. I think your shirt is a reason to get you out of there. Why am I out of there? I think Planned Parenthood's message was a reason to get out of there. Why weren't they thrown out? Why me? Why me?
Because you're a piece of shit.
I mean, do I really have to answer that question? Do you really not know the answer? Because you make an ass out of yourself everywhere you go. You can't follow the simplest of directions. You think you're the smartest person in the room, which is never a good thing. Never assume that, Frauditor, because there's always someone smarter. And since you can't simply follow rules, you're going to be kicked out of all of these public places. Now, you can leave with whatever dignity you have left. Now, I suggest you leave now, go home, start filing your fake lawsuits. Maybe that'll make yourself feel good. Or maybe you'll come to the realization that you're a complete joke. No one takes you seriously and your life sucks.
Will you let me see an identification?
For what reason?
Just so I can mark it down and get your name spelled right and everything?
What's it say? What's the verdict is what I'm asking.
It's a notice of trespass. You're trespassed for the remainder of today.
The remainder of today?
You're welcome to come back tomorrow.
And what does that mean? Midnight or close of business or what?
Well, I don't know what time they close, 9 o'clock?
So I'm trespassed from the building till 9 o'clock? Okay, and what will happen if I go in there before then?
You'll be arrested.
For what?
Trespass.
I'll be arrested? No citation, just straight to arrest and then off to jail I'd go?
Sir, can I ask how you spell your last name?
I'll just take that form.
What's that?
I'll just take it.
Can you just tell me how to spell your name so that I get it right?
There's no reason for that. I'll just take it.
Sure there is.
I'll just take it. Am I being detained right now?
You're more than free to walk away if you want.
Right. So then I'm also free not to give you any other information as well, right?
At this point, I put the pen down, stuff that piece of paper down his throat, make him eat it, because this is a complete waste of time. He's not going to get the message. He's never going to understand. Stop wasting your breath on this loser. He's not worth it.
Will you sign it?
I'll just take it.
I'm just asking. Okay.
I'll just take it.
All right.
Well, I didn't refuse.
You said you weren't going to sign it. You said you just take it.
Yeah, I didn't refuse.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. You wrote down there that it's refused.
All right, I'm completely done with Dr. Stupid here. He literally just refused to sign it, and then he claims he didn't refuse. My brain hurts at this point. Now, the moron is completely trespassed for the night. Thank goodness. He's going to start his walk of shame back to his Frauditor mobile, just added to another building that another Frauditor is not welcome in ever again. I don't understand how these idiots take themselves seriously and expect the world to take them seriously. They're caricatures. They're not real people. They're internet morons that decide to harass and bother people for clicks and views until YouTube puts an end to it. Well, that's it for this one. Another day, another pathetic frauditor thrown out into the cold. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. It's fun, it's fast, and it's free. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. It will help YouTube know that this is a channel worth supporting. And I will see you guys on the next one.
Stephen Kelly.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
All right, all right.
Shenanigans?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for First Amendment shenanigans. All right. And I accidentally closed the wrong thing, and I don't know what it was. Oh, dearie dear. Crap. Oops. Oh, well. We're here. Like, okay, so let's break this down for a second. So we see this every time, right? But there's several different things that always come up, which is why it's insane, because you think they'd learn, right? It's like you have to beat them over the head for them to get it. And then when you're done, they say the same thing that got them beat in the first place. Like they do the same thing that got them trespassed from. And the way that they lie is beyond just your standard telling lies. But it's like, it's always selling a false narrative to their audience. That's what it always is, honestly. Because I don't even necessarily think when they lie to people that it's about lying to people. I think it's about selling the lie to their audience that's watching. Like when they go into a place, you go into a library and get trespassed, then go to a different library and get trespassed, and then go to a different library and get trespassed, and then they go to a different library when they ask you to leave, say, you can't trespass me. I go to libraries all the time and do this. Yeah, and get kicked out. They always do that. They go, ask for a FOIA. Oh, I can't do that here. What do you mean? I go all over the place and get refused FOIAs every day. It's my whole channel's built on it. No, they don't say that. They say, what do you mean? I do this all over and nobody else ever gave me a problem. Then how do you even have a channel? Every video you post is of somebody giving you a problem because you're showing up with your camera. But all of a sudden, when you go into this place, you're like, I don't understand. I do this every day and I've never had a problem before. You lie. You're a liar. And all the fans have to do is look at their other videos and they know they're lying. But then if you call them out on it, they'll just say, oh, well, cops lie, so that makes it okay. Because again, everything they do always comes back to, well, because cops are bad, okay? Why do you pepper spray old ladies? Because cops are bad. Why do you exploit children's images on YouTube? Because cops are bad. Every time you talk to them, anything, their excuses always break down into, because I don't like cops. Who's more stupid, the frauditor or the idiot who watches them? That's what I'm saying. Their fans are insane. And you could tell by some of the phone calls these places get when they get call flooded by the fans of these frauditors and the things that some of these people say. You could tell that their fans are absolutely unhinged lunatics. They're calling in bomb threats and threats of violence and sexual assault and all kinds of, like, they're threatening these people with it. Like, they're bad. Their fans are absolutely off the wall insane, vicious, violent scumbags. It's horrible. And that's the kind of people who are attracted to this content. Seriously. And they don't care because they're getting paid. And they say it all the time. You know that they don't care about people. They don't have any humanity or empathy or anything because they'll say it flat out. I've seen plenty of videos where someone will ask the frauditor not to film them. The frauditor will be like, well, I'm going to continue to film you because I got the right to do it. And they'll say, like, listen, I'm not talking about whether it's legal for you to film me or not. I'm not talking about whether you have a right to film me or not. I'm just asking you from one human being to another, as a human being, will you please just be so kind as to not film me? Sorry, I can't do that. No empathy, no feelings, no humanity, no soul, nothing. Like Shenanigans just said, these people, it's like they're not even human beings. They're just internet trolls trying to make money. They don't have anything. They're nothings. It's insane. And they treat everyone else like NPCs and pawns in their game of I hate cops. Ladies and gentlemen, unclean hands. That's right. That's right. That's how they get famous and make money. They exploit people's hatred for the government or the cops. Yeah, exactly. Then you're right. And that's right. Exactly, Donna. That's a great example. Someone will nicely ask them, please don't film me. And they'll give them the whole spiel. And then they'll say, yeah, but I don't mean legally or you having the right. I'm not demanding it. I'm just asking you as a human being, just between two humans. I'm requesting, please. I'm just asking you, please don't film me. And not only do they refuse to stop, but as the person walks away, they'll follow them. They'll follow them right up to their car and film their VIN number and everything. It's so blatantly obvious that they're baiting a reaction. The fact that their fans are like, I can't believe these people freaked out just because some guy was holding a camera. It wasn't because some guy was holding a camera. It's because some guy was being an absolute douche canoe, scumbag, a-hole, bunghole, buttface, butterbrain. I'm getting Mount Black, Patron, Arts, Peter, Great Fountain Pen. Oh. See, every time. See, I can't. I always think of wine when you say, oh, you're talking about a pen. Yeah. I've been looking for a long time for Christmas, a Christmas fountain pen. Yes. Oh, yeah. Wichita, filming at an A&W root beer restaurant outside with the city. Yeah. That's a great way to teach the government a lesson. Film random people out on the street with their family trying to eat dinner. Yeah. Oh man, these guys are horrible. Well, you know what? Since Unclean Hands is here, you guys want to watch his new video? He just came out an hour ago. Let's go ahead and hit the like button on this thing. And why don't we check it out? All right. You're so bourgeois, David. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. You're such a bourgeoisie. Oh, my goodness gracious me. It's Christmassy. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's watch a Christmas video from the one and only Unclean Hands, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right. This is going to be awesome. Boom.
Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the channel once again. Today we're working on an investigation against one of Santa's elves. That's right, folks. One of Santa's elves has violated the law, and we're going to take a scrutinizing look at it. Apparently this elf, let me see, she maced a First Amendment auditor, and God knows that is not acceptable. Now, by the time I finish my investigation, maybe we can get to the bottom of this. But anyway, one thing you're not going to see is the actual macing. He's not going to show it. He's not going to show you what led up to the macing, or he's not going to believe that she was summoned to court for it. But it happened. Anyway, let's get right into the video. It's really bizarre. The gal standing there with the red pants on, the striped striped socks and the red hat is the alleged culprit that pepper sprayed the Tyrant Chronicles here, and he is very upset. But I'm going to show you something in this video that you may not notice unless I point it out. Now, if you look to the officer's hand, you can see that he clearly has a large sheet of paper in his hand. That, my friends, is a summons to go to court, which he's going to present to the young lady here in a minute. But the tyrant what the hell his name is, Tyrant Chronicles, is not going to believe that happened, but I have absolute proof that it did happen. Unlike him, who has no proof that she pepper sprayed him. He said he does, but he never shows it. Anyway, he doesn't want us to know what led up to the pepper spraying, so that's why he doesn't show it to us. Anyway, let's continue. The officer's hands are now out of view. He's behind these two individuals, so the cameraman can't see what's going on over there. But we're going to find out here in a minute. Now the officer is done talking to those two individuals, and look at his hands. He has nothing in his hands. That large piece of paper he had is now in possession of that young lady with the red pants on. She's out delivering gifts to kids on the sidewalk. It's, a Christmassy thing that they're doing, a bunch of them. But anyway, as you can see, he no longer has that summons in his hand because she has possession of it. But our Tyrant Chronicles here is not going to believe a word of it. Anyway, let's keep going here and listen to him for a minute.
Okay, sir, do you want to submit video evidence for it?
Yes. Well, why you didn't put a charge on her?
I did. Listen, I'm going to explain this one more time before I'm going to leave because I've explained it to you 4 times. We charged her with a crime. Just because you're not happy with the crime is what it is, all right? You don't get to pick what we charge people.
So when's the court date?
That's not your business. She's the defendant now. You've been listed as...
You didn't even write her a summons or nothing.
Yes, I did.
Where is it?
You don't get a copy of that.
You didn't write her a summons.
Like
I've been assaulted.
All right,
I've been assaulted. Yeah, I want to submit evidence. Yeah. Here's the evidence. The camera's right here. I've been assaulted, and you just let this lady assault me. You didn't even do nothing. Where's the justice? I want to press charges. You just let this lady go. She maced me for nothing. Man, this is crazy, bro.
If she maced us for nothing, why are you not going to show us the video of you macing her or her macing you? What were you doing? What led up to this macing? You've got a full face mask on. You're out there making a nuisance of yourself, following people around, giving them a hard time, and somebody maced you, according to you, but you don't show any evidence of it or what led up to that happening.
Just let her go. I knew they was going to do that. I knew they was going to do that.
Hey, wait a minute. I've seen hour-long compilation videos from Frauditor fans, pro Frauditor channels, of just Frauditors macing people. They love spraying people with mace. That's like their favorite thing to do in life. And whenever the cops come, they never get arrested. But if somebody else maces them, they need to go to jail. So wait a minute. So if you're a Frauditor, you could go around macing people all day, every day, celebrating it, making video compilations of how much you love pepper spraying people all the time. And none of them ever get arrested for doing the pepper spraying. But somebody pepper sprays you, now they better go to jail. Make it make sense. Oh, these douche canoes.
They didn't do nothing to this lady. Nothing. They didn't do nothing to this lady. Now, I should go over there and mace her ass. What they going to do then? Now, if I mace her, what they going to do? See what I'm saying, man? This is bias, man. This is bias policing. This is not fair.
He's going to do the usual Frauditor routine here and whine and cry about the injustice of the legal system. But eventually he's going to go and he's going to find those people again and he's going to start following them some more. And they just pretty much ignore him. So we're going to jump ahead to that because I don't want to listen to him belly aching.
I got it. No, thank you so much. Have a good day.
Merry Christmas. There you go, right there.
As you can see, he's tracked down the culprits. There's a whole group of them. They're walking around handing out Christmas presents to little kids on the street that don't have, may not have a Christmas worth having. And they're out there trying to cheer him up. And the Chronicle is right on the case. He is so butthurt. It's so ridiculous.
That's them right there passing out gifts. Look at them. Passing out gifts like they're so good, but they just maced me though. You just maced me. You need to be in jail. You don't need to be walking around handing out presents. You need to be behind bars. You know? It's too bad that we can't get any righteous cops out here to do their damn job.
He's actually got 2 security guards that have been following him for the last half an hour as he's wandering the streets, giving people a hard time. And he's talking to them like they're cops. They're just security guards, making sure nothing goes on here. But yeah, you can see he's following them. But he sure is keeping a distance, isn't he? Why is he staying so far away?
You need to be in jail. You know, you get to mace me and just walk around and hand out presents. Oh, bias ass police. Always against the First Amendment auditor that's not even breaking the law. You know? Y'all need to be in jail for real. You maced me. You pepper sprayed me for nothing. I've been recording out here before y'all even came out here.
Poor Tyrant Chronicles. Jesus, he just can't seem to cut a break. People pepper spraying him, getting arrested all the time. I don't know what's going on today in America, folks, when an ignorant, stupid, fully face masked instigator goes out, tries to cause trouble, and gets pepper sprayed. What's going on? What is going on?
You have a case with that woman? There's an active case.
I don't have, there's no case.
Like the cop said, no.
There's no case.
He wrote a summons.
There's no case.
He wrote a summons.
He didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Just because he didn't give it to you doesn't
He
mean
did
didn't
not
write
write
it.
a summons,
Yes,
man.
He did.
He did not.
He gave it to her.
He did. I seen
Yes,
it. He did not.
There's a case number.
What's the case number?
I can't. I'm not giving that. That's not for me to
You're
give
lying.
You can't follow someone and have a case with her out.
She's not even with them. She's not with them.
And again, this is the officer with the summons in his hand. And here's the officer in the same spot walking towards the First Amendment auditor with no summons in his hand. Where do you think it went? Do you think it just disappeared into thin air, you moron?
She's not, man. I'm telling you, she's not with them. It's 4 L's. She's not with them. She's not with them. I don't know where she is.
Then why are you saying they didn't mace you? Why are you following?
Because they're in a group.
Okay.
And he goes on for another 5 minutes crying and complaining that he was, assaulted and they won't do anything about it and they won't give her a summons and she doesn't even have to go to court. And he's the victim here. What a jackass. I suspect he was heavily harassing this young woman because she's smaller, she's younger, and she's more vulnerable, and he took advantage of her, and he got too close, and she nailed him, and that's why he's upset. He's just very upset. He's a total moron, obviously. He can't see what's right in front of his own eyes, and he didn't show the video of him getting pepper sprayed. That's the whole point of this whole video, but he never shows it. Very suspicious. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, folks. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. Merry Christmas from Unclean Hands. A rebel without a clause. You can't be that scared of her. He chased down a whole group of them. Yep. And again, they're out there dressed as elves handing out presents to people. So what was this guy doing to cause them to pepper spray him? He doesn't show that. He just shows the cops not arresting her for pepper spraying him. And yet, all day, every day, you could go right now and get thousands of videos of First Amendment auditors pepper spraying people and not getting arrested for it. And this guy's like, hey, if somebody pepper sprays someone, it should be an automatic arrest. I guess unless it's an auditor getting pepper sprayed, then that's different. Whatever, you know. Very seasonal. Yes. Anyway, yes, I'm son of ramen egg. You're not Gilbert Gottfried. But yeah, I get it. Anyway, what's red and jolly and falls down the chimney? Santa Klutz.
Oh no, I got a Christmas joke. All right, this is a good one. All right, what did Santa say to the elf the day after Christmas? The cops suck. Ow! Did you boo? Pepper spray.
Pepper spray's illegal in Canada. All right. Well, that's good. The Lessinator, he threw tomatoes at Voodoo. Yeah, it happens. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, don't tell a dad joke if you're not a dad, because that would be a faux pas. Been watching the Drew Carey show on Tubi. I forgot how funny it was. Yeah, that show was great. She was just handing out presents and he got some hot sauce. Maybe. Yeah, right. Exactly. She's handing out presents. And then while she's doing it, she saw a guy and just sprayed him for no reason and kept. Yeah, right. Exactly. Sure, that's what happened. Oh, my goodness gracious me. And of course, he called the cops and had them come and write her a summons to court and all that. She was charged with a crime. Oh, boy. Probably some kind of public disorderly or something. Who knows? They don't say. It doesn't matter because it's all a bunch of crap. Just frauditors doing what they do, being frauds. Frauditors being frauds. Get it? Yeah, that's right. I said it. He probably scared her. Exactly. Those are the cops he hates, right? The ones that he wanted to. Right, exactly. Duck dance. It's not a duck. It's a platypus. And the Bears are in first place, so it's all right. I was thinking she felt his present should be hot sauce, and she gave it to him. There you go. Yeah. That's what you get for Christmas. You get the hot sauce. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute, here we go. How about explaining 101? That's right. No, it's not a goose. It's a platypus. Duck-billed platypus. How about some NCR, ladies and gentlemen? NCR, News Network. All right, yeah. Let's check it out. Boom.
Today's video.
What's up?
You work here?
Do I work here? No, I don't work here. Who are you?
What are you doing?
Who are you?
I'm a DLC patrol officer. What are you doing?
Nothing, walking.
Okay. You're not videotaping.
What are you doing?
I'm just talking to you.
Okay.
Are you good? Are you all set?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm perfectly fine.
Where's your vehicle? Is it?
You stopped here.
Yeah, no. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good?
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
I'll have to give you my name.
What? Why wouldn't you give me your name?
Is your vehicle here?
Why wouldn't you give me your name?
Is your vehicle here?
I'm asking you a question.
And I'm asking you a question. Is
Right, but
your vehicle
I asked you first, right? I'm just asking, what's your name? I mean, you're an armed individual who's stopping me on the side of a street, so I would like to know your name.
And I would like $3 million and 2 Hawaiian Islands, but we're both asked out on that one now, aren't we? See, he's a Department of Corrections officer. He does not have to give you his name unless he chooses to do so. But what he can do is actually stop you because you are on prison grounds and he needs to make sure the grounds are safe, especially with somebody videotaping. He doesn't know if you're trying to videotape for your own purposes or if you're trying to just get information on the facility to help aid in the escape of an inmate. Now, people will say, oh, well, NCR, that's not going to happen. Well, actually, no, it can happen and has happened in the past. People can actually use drones and have used drones to fly over and find weak spots and relay that information back to inmates, which aided in their escapes. That's why they have a policy about not recording inside Department of Corrections facilities. And if they have a sign stating that he cannot record there and he needs permission to do so, then he needs to stop recording as this Department of Corrections officer is instructing him to.
I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, so then you could go. Okay, so then you can go.
Right. But are you all set? Do you have
You can go.
here?
You can go. I mean, if it's not the law to give me your name, I think it's just common professionalism. When speaking with a member of the public and pulling over on the side of the road to speak to them, I think it would be common courtesy. And
Do you have an ID on you?
do I have an ID on me? I do. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
But are you walking out?
Well, I'm just walking. It's a nice day. It's a little cold, but it's nice. All right. Do you have an ID on you or anything?
Carry on.
You sure you don't want to give me your name? I wonder who I spoke to.
How about new?
I'm positive.
I'm sorry?
I'm positive.
You're positive?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like a badge number or something? Or
Yeah.
but do you think that your superior would be like okay with you just completely being
You can file the complaint.
uncooperative with a member of the public just asking for your name?
Yeah, no, you have the right to file for your, file the complaint. See how it goes.
Well, how do I know who to file a complaint against?
I'm the only one out here.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, no problem. All right, well, we're pretty much done with these individuals, unknown, unprofessional individuals who don't want to identify themselves to members of the public, but yet you stop a member of the public on public property, asking all kinds of questions, asking for ID. The double standard is absolutely insane. When are they going to realize that they work for we the people? That's the part that I don't get. Again? Hey, man, be careful. Be careful where you're driving, all right? You came pretty close to hitting me with your vehicle, sir.
You're lying.
Did you hear me? Please be careful how you're driving. Are you a law enforcement officer?
I'm a corrections officer.
You're a corrections officer?
Yes, sir.
Still don't want to give me your name?
You're not supposed to be videotaping.
I can't record the
facility.
The facility?
No, you're not supposed to be taping. So.
Really?
Yes, sir. The signs everywhere that tells you can't do that.
Where are the signs? You said they're everywhere. I don't see them anywhere. If they were everywhere, I would see one, right?
Are you still walking out? Or?
I don't see any.
You still
No, I'm just walking. I mean, you just, again, you almost hit me with the car, so you're a truck, so.
Shenanigans.
Nah.
Shenanigans.
Nah.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because that officer did not almost hit him with his vehicle. Actually, he stopped and Sean was getting closer to the vehicle. Not to mention, Sean's saying that there's no signs saying that there's no recording on the Department of Corrections facilities. Well, more than likely, the signs are at the beginning of the gate when you get in there and in the parking lot and posted on the entranceway of the building. But Sean won't show us that because, well, it doesn't fit the narrative of what he wants. He's trying to say that he has a right to film it at the Department of Corrections here. Well, a lot of prisons and jails have policies about people video and audio recording inside the facilities. Not only is it a security risk for staff, but it's also a chance for inmates to find a way to escape or for people to smuggle in contraband. And let's say somebody happens to steal that cell phone that Sean has. He might say it's not being used as an actual cell phone, but just as a camera. But if somebody was to take it, they would now have a way to make outside communications to help arrange an attack on somebody or to escape or to smuggle in contraband.
Again,
That's your perception. I understand.
I mean, I think it was a little reckless. That's all. I think it was a little reckless.
I'm sure that's your perception. That's good.
I think it's an objective, reasonable perspective. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, can I request a supervisor or officer unknown? Officer, can I request a supervisor?
Ooh, access denied.
That was embarrassing. No supervisor. No one telling me their name. I really don't get it. So we have another state official license plate here. Hi. Are you a supervisor? Are you a supervisor, sir?
There's a canine in the car. Please step away from the vehicle.
No, it's fine. He's okay.
Can you please step away from the vehicle?
He's okay. Are you a supervisor,
I am
sir?
not a supervisor, sir.
What is your name and badge
I
number?
do not need to give you the name and badge number. I'm not a state. I'm not a local town officer, sir. You are on state property. All right. What is your purpose on state property?
Well, you're not answering any of my questions. Why do I have to answer yours?
He's asking these questions because he needs to make sure you're there for a lawful purpose. If you're not there to visit an inmate or apply for a job, then you have no real business being at this correctional facility. It's that simple. He needs to make sure the facility is secured. He's asking you to step away from the vehicle multiple times already because he has a canine in there. He doesn't want the canine to get riled up. Not to mention, you're saying that it's state property and you're there for what? To film your government employees in the course of their duties? You don't have a right to film there. A state prison is not a traditional public forum. It is a limited public forum at best.
Do you have authorization from the Director of Communications to film on state property?
I have authorization from the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Private state property?
Private?
Yes.
Who owns
state
it?
Property. You need authorization from the Director of Communications to film on this property, sir.
Who owns it?
We would ask you to leave the property.
Is that a statute?
Okay, sir.
I can't ask questions.
Are you refusing to leave state property? We're just asking you to leave state property. We can escort you off state property.
This is open to the public.
Correct, but you are not authorized to film on here. All right, without authorization.
Is that a statute?
It's a statute within the Massachusetts Department of Corrections. Yes.
Okay, so what is it? So I can look it up.
You can go contact headquarters. And
So are you a law enforcement officer or a correctional officer?
I'm a correctional officer.
Okay, so why don't you just call a law enforcement officer?
I'm sorry, sir?
Why don't you call a law enforcement officer then?
I'm a correctional officer here at Massachusetts Department.
Right, but you're not a law enforcement officer. So if there's a conflict or a misinterpretation of the law, shouldn't we get a law enforcement officer out here to settle it?
Sir.
Yeah, no problem. There's so many people here, but I don't see a supervisor. I don't get it. Looks like law enforcement is here. Hey guys, how you doing? How are you? How are you today, sir? I'm doing well, sir. Thank you for asking. Would you mind if I got your name and badge number, sir?
Trooper Pina 5532.
Okay, Trooper Pina. Thank you.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how are you, sir?
I'm Trooper Lamro, State Police Back.
How are you? Yeah.
This is Trooper Pina.
Yeah.
They want you trespassed here, okay? We get it. It's your right to film. It's your First Amendment right, but you're going to be trespassed here, okay? Do you want to give us your ID?
Well, isn't this a public road here?
This is a state property, and we're asking you to leave. So I'm going to give
this road is state property. I just want to be clear. I just want to clarify, sir.
This is state property, right? I'm asking you very politely. I don't want to make this anything that it doesn't have to be. But you are being trespassed. So you do have to leave
from this public street.
No, this isn't a public street. This is state property. This whole thing, the fire academy and the prison, is state property. Okay.
Right. So without breaking any laws, I can be trespassed from publicly accessible areas of state property.
Yes, the trooper is correct. You can be trespassed from this state property that is accessible to the public, and you don't have to break the law. You're right now violating one of their policies about filming on the grounds without permission. You're not there for any real official business. You're not there to visit an inmate or apply for a job. You're not there for anything other than the sole purpose to record. And seeing as Massachusetts Department of Corrections has a policy and a state statute stating that if you wish to record on their properties, you need to have permission from the Director of Communications from the Department of Corrections, which he does not have. He knows this because, like Sean says, he always looks up the laws before he goes and does anything. So he would understand that. Or is he just making things up as he goes along to try to convince his viewers that he's in the right?
But
Really?
So the public street ends up there on Route 18, okay? This is a state facility. So if you don't leave, I'm sure you know what happens, okay? I don't want to get to that point, but I'm asking you to leave, okay?
All right.
If you want to give us your ID, you can. If you don't, in Massachusetts, you're not required to. It would help me out, but if you don't want to, you don't have to, okay?
Okay. I just want to make it very clear.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Yeah.
This is state property that's open to the public to pass through. It connects to two public roads. This is technically a public road too because it's owned by the state.
I'm giving you a lawful order.
I'm not arguing with you.
But
I just want to clarify.
If you have an issue with it, you can always file a complaint against me. My name's Trooper Mitchell Lambert.
And what troop are you at so I can go there and file a complaint?
Troop D.
Troop D. And if I do not leave this premises, this public premises, you will arrest me.
Yes, for trespassing.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Right.
That's all I need to know.
My ID number is 4922.
What is it?
4922.
4922. All right. I'll be heading over to your trooper.
That's fine. Did you drive here?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna comply with your unlawful order under duress, and I will follow a complaint and possibly a federal rights lawsuit. Okay?
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
And to hold you accountable. Listen, man, I'm not trying to have you kidnap me in handcuffs.
I don't want to arrest you.
Right. I don't want you to arrest me either. There's a court of law where it could be handled. I'm not. Listen, that's why. Right, and that's what we will do. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. All right. Take care.
You too.
You know, it's always interesting when a law enforcement officer. I mean, at least he didn't force me to identify myself. But it's interesting. It's so interesting when law enforcement officers want to uphold policy and not the law or the Constitution. We're in 2025. This is a public road here funded by taxpayers. And yet they are removing me from under threat of arrest from the public street. Listen, I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been arrested, unfortunately, unlawfully 12 times. No criminal convictions out of all of those arrests. So I know what I'm doing, and we're going to have to just file a federal rights lawsuit against the state police.
Sean, if you've never been convicted of those arrests, then how come you had to pay those fines for disorderly conduct? And how come you had to pay those fines for trespassing? Remember the time you went and paid in pennies twice for the Danbury incident? Yeah, I covered that video. So you have been found guilty of those crimes. You may not have gotten jail time, but you were convicted. So what's the deal? Why are you lying about that? You know, you're saying you're going to file a civil rights lawsuit and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, but it's not about them violating your rights. That road is maintained by the prison and the state. So, yes, it might have public access to it, but it's not a public roadway like the highway and the other road that you mentioned. You know, if the prison doesn't want you on that road, they can trespass you from that road, especially seeing as you don't live in the area and you're not there for any official business.
And the correctional facility, because that's clearly a public road funded by the taxpayers. Very clearly a public road. It is absolutely ridiculous.
5 minutes later.
Fellow Patriots, as promised, we are at the Massachusetts State Police Troop here in Middleborough. Let's go file our complaint.
How's it going, Trooper Smith?
Hey, Trooper Smith. I would like to speak to a supervisor regarding a complaint, please.
You want to file a complaint?
Yeah, I'd like to speak with a supervisor.
You'd like to speak to a supervisor? I can provide her the SP 340, which is that complaint form. You're more than welcome to fill it out.
All right, but I'm requesting to speak to a supervisor, though. That's that's my request, not a form.
Okay, thank you for that. Do you want the complaint form?
No, I want to speak to a supervisor, sir.
So you don't want a complaint form? You don't
Well,
want a complaint, you just want to talk to a supervisor?
I can get a complaint form, that's fine, but I also want to speak to a supervisor,
So
sir.
you want the complaint complaint form and you want to talk to your supervisor?
Right, sir. Exactly. Thank you.
I'm going to get you the complaint form. You can sit down and wait. I'll get your supervisor. So you can
Okay, sounds good.
This is our SP 340.
I appreciate that, Trooper.
Public response form.
Public response form.
Do you need a pen?
Yeah, I'll take a pen. Sure. Thanks.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you, sir? Hi, my name is Sean, sir. I just wanted your supervisor. Just want to clarify.
Yeah, I'm a lieutenant.
You're lieutenant?
Yep.
And your name is?
Anthony Fabiano.
Anthony Fabiano.
What can I do for you?
Lieutenant Fabiano, I have a little bit of an issue. That's why I wanted to come here and address it with you guys. I was on a public road outside of the correctional facility here, and I was recording. I'm a constitutional activist. I got some reports about the jail mistreating inmates.
That's cap. Totally cap. That means lie.
I just went there, walked up and down the public road there, not on the property and on the easement, and they didn't like that.
What do you mean not on the property?
Well, on the easement, a public easement of the road,
Okay.
of the public road. So some of your troopers came and responded because of the correctional facility had called them, Lambro and Pina. They arrived on scene, and they told me that I would be arrested if I didn't leave the public road immediately, because apparently, in their words, I could be trespassed for any given reason from the public road because it's owned by the state.
Okay.
So I'm just looking to get clarification on that situation being
It just depends if you're on their property.
right. But you would agree that a public.
I'm not going to agree with anything with you. Okay. Do you have?
All right, listen. Don't. There's no need to be disrespectful.
Sir, listen to me.
Listen. No. You listen to me. Calm down.
No, I won't listen to you because I am speaking right now. Sir,
No. You
sir,
are
I'm
being
speaking.
disrespectful.
Let
sir.
me tell you what I'm going to tell you. Okay. If you have a complaint, you can fill out the SP 340, and you can send it in. You can do it online. All right. That's what I'm going to tell you right now.
But why does it need to be a complaint? You are a
You
lieutenant.
said you were going to file a complaint.
Right. But you are a
So,
lieutenant,
if
sir.
you need
And
to
I'm asking you,
I
is that
understand that.
is Conant? You know Conant Street?
I haven't been over there. I know where you're talking.
Conant Street and
The main-
State Farm
the main
Road.
road,
Yeah, that
Route
cuts
18?
through. Yeah.
Is it Route 18?
No. It's the one that cuts through the complex. That cuts through where there's a fire department there and everything else. I was on the easement of that road, and I was just threatened with arrest by troopers
Okay,
from
well,
this.
the facility
from
called
this
and said
troop.
that you were banging on their windows and out their windows and stuff.
Banging on what windows? If I'm in the easement.
I wasn't on scene, sir.
I understand.
can't-
I have the video. Would you like to watch the video?
I can go look at the video
Right.
when I get a chance, but I can't watch it right now because I'm speaking to you.
Right.
Okay? So if there is a complaint, you can fill this out.
Right.
You can fill it in. You can do it online
Understood.
or anything like
I
that.
understood.
right?
I'd much rather have a productive conversation than file a
So
formal
listen to me,
complaint.
I don't have time to sit here and have a conversation. I'm in charge of the entire shift. If you need police services, we can give you police services. If you have.
I would think a constitutional rights violation would be
Sir,
a
if you have
priority
a
for you,
complaint-
Lieutenant. Wouldn't that be a priority for you?
Listen to me, if you have a complaint,
You're like dismissing it as out of hand and that you don't want to deal with it. You are, and you're being very disrespectful to me.
Okay, he's not being disrespectful to you, Sean. What is going on here is he is trying to do his job. He's trying to, be the supervisor for the shift that he is on. And you're trying to make him deal with the situation that you said you were going to file a complaint on. He has explained to you, if you have an issue that you feel is a complaint, fill out the form, or you can fill the form out online, mail it in, or submit it now, and they will address it. He doesn't have time to look at your video. And even so, he can't overturn the policy of the Department of Corrections. They have a policy saying you can't film on their properties. They've explained to you that that's a state road maintained by the prison and the Department of Corrections. It's not a public roadway like the two roads that it cuts through. Yes, it's publicly accessible, but it doesn't mean the public always has a right to it. They can shut that down at any time. You're saying he's being disrespectful and rude, but when he's trying to interview and you're talking over him and you're trying to not even let him explain, that's being rude, Sean.
do you have a problem? Do you need police assistance?
I need assistance. Yeah.
I also want to point out, because not just in this specific situation, but we see this all the time, similar things to it, is the whole idea of, like, because it's not just the cops, right? It's like, if you read the comment section from their fans, their brainwashed, sycophant, sheeple, lens-licking, lunatic fans, right? They always say the same things. It's always the same arguments. Like, a frauditor walks into, like in this case, listen, I don't have time to deal with this right now. He's a police officer. He probably has, like, real stuff to deal with. Well, I would think being trespassed from the prison should take precedent over whatever you're doing. You have no idea what he's working on. He might be working on, like, a serious case. He might be back there doing paperwork or something, whatever it is, for something that actually is major important. Well, I should take precedent over it because I'm the cameraman. It's the same thing, and what the fans will say in the comments. And it's the same argument they make when they go to any office. These people are lazy. They don't want to do their job. He's not working on something important. He just doesn't want to work at all, and you're asking him to work. That's what they always say about everything. These guys walk into a room, there's a secretary doing whatever she's working on. Maybe she's working on, I don't know, the budget, something important, whatever. You come in, now she has to stop working to take down your FOIA request. Or in this case, the cop has to stop working to deal with some random idiot who says he wants to file a complaint. So he gives him the form to file the complaint. And then, no, that's not good enough. You have to sit here and watch my video right now. Bring it to the judge. If you file a complaint and they call you in, show it as evidence. Show it to me later. Email it to me, something. I got work to do. And then the fans will be in the comments. He doesn't have work to do. They don't do work. All they do is sit and do nothing and just stare at the wall. And then when a frauditor shows up, they're so lazy they just don't want to kiss the frauditor's butt. We pay them to kiss the butt of the guy with the camera. Don't you understand? Their job is to not help people, is to not work for we the people. When a random idiot with a camera shows up, they have to stop helping people. They have to stop doing what we pay them to do to go deal with the idiot with the camera instead. That's what it comes down to. These guys, it's like they believe, and they got their fans brainwashed to believe, that if an idiot with a camera walks into a building, whether it's the police or any public building, that whoever's there has to stop their job. They're only, like, when they're working, they're not working. When they're doing what we pay them to do, they're not doing what we pay them to do. What we pay them to do is when somebody walks in with a camera, stop doing what we pay them to do and deal with the guy with the camera instead. It's insane to me. How do they not? But you see him in the car? No, because they're just sitting there. That's all they do for 8 hours a day. And then somebody walks in and they don't want to work because they're tyrants. No, it's because you're a scumbag and they got better things to do than to deal with your dumb ass.
From a
We'll
supervisor.
look into it. We'll look
Right.
into that.
I do
I
need
can't do it
assistance.
standing there.
Right.
Okay?
So if I go back to that street, am I be arrested?
As long as you're on the main street and you're not in the facility.
That's what I'm saying. This is very simple.
Where it says trespassing, if there's trespassing signs
Right,
up there, then
right.
that's where you're trespassing.
Right. But
Okay.
what I'm telling you is that's what I'm saying. This is not like a hard situation. It's a public street versus the correctional facility property.
I'll have to look at the video footage because I wasn't there.
All right, but I want you to understand that right now my rights are being chilled because now I'm fear of if I go back there to exercise my rights, I will be arrested.
Stay on the public road.
So,
Stay on the public road.
so if I stay on the public, which is
As
State
long as
Farm
you're on the
Road,
public
I just want to clear.
road. I don't know which one's the public road over there. I don't know where the signs are posted. That's not my facility.
But if if your troopers are going to, I understand that, sir. But what I'm saying, if your troopers are trying to enforce a trespass, shouldn't you know whether the road's public or not?
I will look into it for you. All right, but if you have a complaint, you can fill out the complaint. If not, if there's nothing else we can do for you, we're all set.
So where does this complaint go? To you?
No, it goes to headquarters.
To headquarters? And where's headquarters?
Worcester.
Worcester?
Worcester Road, Framingham.
Worcester Road. Maybe I'll have better luck going there.
You can fill it out online anonymously and send it up.
No, it's not. I told you my name is Sean. I'm not trying to be anonymous. I'm trying to get accountability for my rights being violated, sir.
All right, you have a great day, sir.
If this is the way you guys treat the public for a complaint, I mean, it makes a lot of sense what happened here.
With all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about?
It makes a lot of sense. Look, they're so busy. You just got people standing around doing nothing. Look at this. Sitting around doing nothing, standing around doing nothing, standing around eating some chips, doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely ridiculous. This is the way they treat members of the public.
Ooh, I just thought of something. We should start something new. So him and all these guys are always like, this is how they treat members of the public? How dare they treat members of the public like that? We should start saying, this is how you treat employees of the state? How dare you treat employees of the state like that? Yeah, I like it. Hey, we got Chef Marky Roth. All right. The chips are eating chips. California Highway Patrol. And there you go, just to prove your point. Exactly. Right after I said that, he goes to saying exactly what I just said. Yep. See, they're all just standing around, not working. Yep, exactly. Yep.
It's not a complicated complaint, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not. It's a public road. I'm on the easement. Three years ago, I would have taken the ride, and I've been sitting right back here in the back of the troop. I would have gone through court, eventually beat the charges, gotten a high bail like Groton. It's just becoming too taxing, just on mental health alone. Like, oh, poor baby. These people need to get educated. This is 2025. How many federal lawsuits do I need to file? How many complaints do I need to file to get some accountability here? Even if I take the ride, I don't get accountability. They get away with it every time. It's like Fahey, just like Utter. I would have killed you 20 years ago. You'd be dead. Your teeth would have been missing.
And we're ending it here, folks. The remainder of the video is just Sean walking down, complaining that the troopers didn't take his complaint and they violated his rights. And if he had the time and the mental strength, he would take the ride, even though he had an opportunity to take the ride and try to file for a civil rights lawsuit, even though his rights were not violated. It would go nowhere. This is just Sean being Sean. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, the podcast, and don't forget to sign up for your free 14-day trial with Aura. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I will see you guys next time. And a special thank you to all members of the next team. Without all of your support, I can keep the channel going. So I'll thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough. You guys rock.
All right. Round of applause, of course, for NCR News Network. They violated his right to be an anarchist, right? Just causing trouble just for the sake of trouble. Oh my goodness gracious me. These guys are so ridiculously stupid. It's dumb. So ridiculously dumb. It's stupid. I don't know what to say other than the Bears are in first place. All right. Happy dance for the Bears. All right. Happy dance for Christmas coming up. Happy dance for you guys joining me every day. All right. Thank you guys so much. It's 8 a.m. Central. I start at 8 a.m. Central for the rest of this month. And then, let's see, when is January? Yeah, for the rest of this month. And I guess, I don't know if I'm doing a show New Year's Day, but if I am, it'll be at 8 a.m. The Bears are in first place because the Pope is from Chicago. That's right. No Pope. Good to be here today. It was so great to see you again, Graham. All right. Thank you guys so much. First place until the next game when they play the Packers again. Oh, boy. I'm actually kind of hoping for their records to lead to them having to play each other in the playoffs. That's always an awesome, awesome time. It only happened once in my lifetime, and it was great. The whole city, because I'm in Wisconsin and Chicago I'm from, and the whole air, like everyone is just so into football at that moment. Oh, it's so great. Anyway, thank you guys. See you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I love you. And like I always say at the end of the day, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up. All right.